everything is stupid. Everything that has to do with SJW politics is stupid. And you will never please these people. Ever. I talk about this on Geeks and Gamers all the time. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how much you try. These people will always find a way to be offended and marginalized, no matter what. It doesn't matter what the facts say. It doesn't matter what the data says. It doesn't matter what reality says. They will always find a reason to play the victim. Now we have this story where they are trying to remove the term owner from the NBA because that's offensive in 2019, because everything is offensive in 2019. Now, we constantly hear about representation and, getting more involvement for minorities and all of this stuff. And then you have the NBA where it point blank says the NBA is populated by nearly 75% black players, with the remaining players identified as white, European, or other backgrounds, according to a report from tidesport.org. So you have your representation that you want. But now that you have the representation, well, you can't say the league is racist, because clearly the league can't be racist because it has 75% black people, right? Oh, okay. Well, they're not racist, but this is a racist term because why? Because you want to play the victim. There's always moving the goalpost. They're always trying to change things and retroactively be offended. The National Basketball Association is dominated by African-American players and predominantly controlled by white male owners. Well, so it's controlled by white male owners, but it's 75% black. But you're going to tell people that means that it's racist, right? Because it's the white man that's putting the black man to work. But then when it's the movie business and you don't have enough black people within the movie, then you claim that it's the white Hollywood people that are racist for not casting enough black people. But then if you have enough black people, then you're saying, oh, it's just the white people making money off the black people. Like, you can never win with this type of nonsense because there is no end in sight. It is an endless rabbit hole of victimization. Constantly. It will never, ever end. The only way to battle this is to not deal with it at all. Don't even entertain their arguments. Don't even let them think that they have any opportunity to change your mind, because you never will. TMZ report Monday that multiple teams could join the Philadelphia 76ers and the Los Angeles Clippers in softening the tone of the person's title who controls the business franchise. We're told that the conversations essentially center around the idea of the term owner in a league where the majority of players are black feels racially insensitive. The term owner refers to the person who owns controlling interest. Well, thank you for giving us the definition of owner. We pretty much understand that. My God. The conversation was fueled by Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green, who first talked about the issue in 2017, then brought it back to light on LeBron James' show, The Shop, in 2018. You shouldn't say owner, said Green, who suggests teams who use terms like CEO or majority shareholder. Okay, so in 20 years, when we retroactively determine that CEO is offensive, or majority is offensive, or shareholder is offensive, then we're going to change that. Is that how we're going to do it? So again, my entire stance on this is it is an absolute endless rabbit hole. When you go down it, don't go down it. Don't think that they have any credibility whatsoever. They're spewing nonsense. Don't give them an inch, because it's just like the old saying, they will take a mile. Give them a mile, they're going to take 5 miles. Give them 5 miles, they want 10, 20, 50, 100, and just continue to use that same logic, because that is what happens when you deal with these types of people. They are career victims. They will never, ever, ever be happy, and that's just what you have to accept. So, that's my thoughts on this nonsense being spewed right now. It's stupid. I very much enjoy the NBA. I've been an NBA fan my entire life, pretty much. I stopped watching after Jordan retired for a long time. Kobe got me back involved. And then Kobe retired, and it's kind of been a struggle for me to find a player that I really could connect with, because Kobe reminded me of Jordan. And those two guys have that mentality that sets them apart from everyone else. But I do enjoy the league. I feel like the league is being they're letting players have too much control now. And say so. And it's like, if you look at the NFL, where the NFL is more about the league and the teams, the NBA is more about the players and the personalities. I don't think it's necessarily bad for the players and the personalities to identify with the brand as much as they do, but when they are trying to play these cards and trying to play the victim card and trying to play the identity politic card, that's where it becomes a problem. And so the NBA is dipping too far into that, and it's not about the league, it's not about the product, it's about the personalities. That's why the playoffs ratings are terrible this year compared to recent years, because LeBron's not there. And LeBron is, whether you love LeBron or hate LeBron, he's the guy that drives everything. But anyway, this is the type of shit that I just have no desire to deal with in sports. I mean, we started to move away from a lot of the SJW politics because of ESPN and how they went down that, and then they realized, hey, that's a terrible business decision. This is an awful business decision. So yeah, let's actually dial that back, because we're losing money, and these clueless people will never support our business model. So ESPN has dialed that back, and ESPN sets the tone for a lot of things going on in the industry. So it's good that ESPN is starting to see that. But yeah, this is stupid. This is so stupid. And these people are never going to be happy, ever. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Subscribe to Sports Wars, and we will talk to you later.